Oh my goodness, you all. What a day. I missed you last week. I had actually got back from my retreat in Branson, Missouri last Friday. So I missed you and I'm happy to be here. I have a guest on tonight who knows everything about everything. And I'm not saying that she's, a nobody or no, what's that? What's the word? Nobody. Know it all. Can you tell I've been talking all day? I've been talking all day. My hair's just pulled up. We've had hours and hours of live streaming today. So, how are you all? Dion here. We are going to do FNL Friday Night Live, and I've got a guest on. And like I said, my guest knows about everything there is to know about everything creative. Talking to her, learning more about her, I have found she knows how to do just a little bit of everything in the art and creative world. Hello, Derek and Patience and Kim. I see you all on here. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you for being here to support Angie. And Angie Nordstrom, as soon as I see her, I will pull her up. I'm curious what you all have been up to. I did a little finger painting on this piece, working on Instagram. So if you haven't seen Friday or Wednesdays, I'm going to be going live on Instagram because you know what? It's just time to do things that are different. That's the trickiest part about business, is trying new things and exploring different platforms and just also kind of catering to different audiences. So I see you, Rob, Wanda, or Wana, Tonda, the dad dork's here. Hey, Bob. Joyce is here, Farrah's here, Carissa. You all, thank you. I want you to listen to my friend's story. I want you to listen to Angie's story. Joyce, thank you. I thought it looked like paint splatters, like brush strokes. It's busy. It's busy. Almost finished with my abstract rooster for the art show, and I'm working in a large floral. That's fantastic. Thanks, Rob. Thank you. I feel tired. I got online at 11 today for Bloom. And so I was on with from 11 to 1 with Bloom. And then I went on with my group. We had a meeting after that. So from 1:30 and then from 2 to almost 4. And then I had another call after that and then another call after that. So I've been talking all day. So if you start to hear the rattling and the graspiness, it's just because this girl has not shut her mouth all day long. We are watching you on our TV. That's too much, Shelly Bell. That's too large, too much. I am going to pull up my friend Angie, and here's what I need you guys to do. I need you to spoil her rotten. I need you to spoil her rotten. I'll tell you why. Angie is in my Empowered by Design coaching group, and part of their challenge is to come on live with me for Friday Night Live and say hello. Now, I've been coming here for 5 years on Friday Night Live at 8:30. But Angie hasn't. So I need you guys to show her how fantastic you are. Okay. So I'm going to pull her up here in just a second. And I need you to spoil her with hey, Angie, hey, those dimples and those curly cues and all. You're going to see what I mean here. You're going to absolutely love her. Here she is. Am I embarrassing you yet?
Yeah. Am I blushing?
Okay.
Hi, Dion.
Hi, sweetheart. Let me see if I can get us bigger because we got small when I pulled you up. Here we go.
Okay.
No, I did that. Look at me. I did it. I fixed it. So I'm telling everybody to spoil you rotten. And the reason I wanted to do that is because, well, it's just ornery. And I figured you deserve some spoiling.
Thank you, Dion. You're so sweet. Thank you.
You guys, I spent the week last week with Angie. Not only that, but Angie tooted her around in her little red bell bottoms and her curly wiggly hair, and everybody wants those dimples in the hair. And so she was a helper with our photo shoot. She helped let me take pictures of her. She and I strolled away and we took pictures. I'm so glad you guys are here. Look at all of you coming on and saying hello. See, spoil her rotten. Share the video. What I'm going to ask you to do, friend, is I'm going to have you introduce yourself, tell everybody where you are and your business name and kind of an overview about what you do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm Angie Nordstrom. My business is Angie Nordstrom Design. and I'm right outside of Boulder, Colorado. I'm an artist, painter, muralist, and I paint bright, vibrant art that I hope inspires and maybe sets your soul on fire.
Yes, girl. You know what? You were also in the last issue of the magazine. So for those of you that are subscribers, you can flip through there and see some of Angie's mural work. She's the one with the dimples and the cute curls. Um, I love it. But yes, so what I'm most intrigued about Angie is that when she talks about her experiences creatively, she's done a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And that's not to say she can't make up her mind. That's to say that she excels in so many different avenues of creativity. And so I know that if I ever come and say, Angie, I'd like to do this, and I'm wondering if, and she'd say, oh, yeah, I have some advice for that. Like, I feel like she's done so much. And I think that that's really, well, it's helpful to be her friend, but to tell us a little bit about, like, first off, actually, before we go further, I really want to see the
Okay.
floral that's right over here to the side of you, that floral
Oh,
that's
yeah.
in there. Can we
Okay.
see that
This one?
closer? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
Yeah. Here, let me kind of glare on that one.
That's
Can
good.
you can you see it okay?
Yes. Tell me a little bit about
Or
that. Is that acrylics?
okay. It is. It's all acrylic and it's poppies. It's from a photo that I took at the Denver Botanic Gardens last spring. And yeah, I just loved the red, like that red orange of the poppies. It's such a pretty color.
It is gorgeous.
Um, so yeah, so I had fun. I had fun painting that one. And I like doing that one so much that I've done it in, well, I guess yeah,
Oh,
it's
and the
similar.
small
I did
one
a,
too.
yeah, can you see that?
Yes, I
Here.
can. I can't. This the canvas work is a little bit new for you, right? I mean, it's not something
Yeah,
you've been doing as much as you've been doing your murals and your larger scale items, right?
yeah, yeah. And I've really enjoyed just being, oh, sorry, I need to scoot over.
You're
I've
okay.
enjoyed, yeah, working. I mean, I love working large scale. That's super fun, but it's also fun to work at a smaller scale. And yeah, I mean, I can produce a little bit more when I'm working at a smaller scale and
Absolutely.
just
You can work at
play
home.
around. Yeah,
You can work at
yeah,
home in your living room when you're doing the
yes,
smaller scale. You don't have to be on location. Weather doesn't matter. So
right.
you can work all through the winter. And, the first, I don't remember which painting it was that you did was the first, it wasn't the sunflowers, but I remember going, oh, wow. Like,
Thank
is it
you, Dion.
easier for you're so welcome. Is it easier for you to do large scale or smaller scale, or do you have a preference?
I like, I mean, I think for canvas, I definitely like the larger size canvas. I feel like, yeah, there's kind of like a whole energy, involved in, yeah, kind of the movement of standing and working. Um, and I prefer that much more than like sitting and working on something small and more tedious.
I feel that. So if you give
Yeah.
me this, I feel like I'm in a box when I'm working
Yeah.
on something small.
Me
And I know
too.
I'm not, but I don't know but if I'm on a large piece, I just feel like I have more freedom. I don't know. It sounds
I,
kind of silly maybe, but I understand that completely.
yeah, no, I feel the same way. Yeah, it's nice to, yeah, be able to kind of get your whole, I don't know, your whole body involved in the painting.
That's so true. And Rob, thank you for putting her link out here, Angie Nordstrom design. Thank you for posting that,
Oh,
Rob.
thank you, Rob.
I am so grateful. I told you all to spoil her rotten. I mean, just really just shove that spoiledness in her face tonight. Because
Thank you.
we all need that a little bit sometimes, right, Angie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
So you found your way into this online creative space. Was it by chance, or were you Google, like, did you search for a video, or like how did this all happened to where, you're here in the creative space here on this platform? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I guess, I mean, really, like, I really kind of got involved with I mean, I took some online courses, but then in 2020, I definitely, everybody went online, and I went online,
Yeah.
and I did a lot of, like, kid craft. I did kids craft boxes during that time, and really tried to work on kind of adapting my business more to being online, just like a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, and so I enjoyed that, but then I kind of felt like maybe doing the box, like the subscription box wasn't the right fit for me at that time.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I kind of put that aside. But I guess I also taught some online painting classes during that time, and um, some holiday crafts and things, porch signs. So yeah, I kind of started doing a little bit of teaching online then.
How do you describe your style? Do you have a style? You love color like I do, and
Yeah,
um,
yeah, I think vibrant and colorful,
mhm,
yeah, would probably be the best descriptors.
yeah. Did you go to school for this?
Well, my degree is in apparel design, so sewing was my jam. I always loved to sew. I sewed all through high school and made tons of my clothes, my dresses,
Did you save
and
any of that, Angie? Did you save any pants or tops? Yes.
yes, yeah. I have some here, and then I'm pretty sure my mom has probably a closet full of them. I'll have to ask her to pull some of
Oh,
them
that'd be
out.
so cute. You think your mom saved
Yeah,
your old clothes that you made?
she probably did. They're probably still around.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute. Let me ask you a question here. Nancy would like to know what paint is best to use on fabric like muslin. Um,
Oh, gosh.
ooh, I
That's a great
I don't have a lot of experience painting on fabric. For me, I've painted on dresses, but it's like a satin, and all that I've really put on there has been my DIY paint, and it's fantastic because you can water it down like a dye. But muslin is very poor, like it's not a tight woven fabric, so I'm really not
right.
sure.
To be honest, I haven't worked with painting. I don't know the current products right now. I mean, I did a lot of painting on fabric and dyeing fabric years ago. Um, but I painted more kind of like art painting on canvas. So yeah, I can't really say I can recommend a product
Yeah.
for muslin right now.
No, me
Sorry.
neither. I can't either. Kath says she wants to tell you that she loves your yacht painting behind you, Angie.
Oh,
The
oh,
boat.
this one actually, yeah, here.
And my
It
brother says
wins.
it looks like Cabo to him.
Yes. All right, your brother wins. The dad joke wins.
Oh, of course he always wins.
Yeah. So that is here, maybe it's try to see it this way.
Oh, there's those pants I love
Um
so much.
yeah, thank you. So
Is
it's
that Cabo?
yeah, it is. It's El Arco in Cabo, and it's not finished. I'm still working on it, but it's a commission um
It is
that I
awesome.
need to get finished up.
It's
So I kind of
awesome. Lance, you nailed it, bub.
he did. He
Yeah, you
did.
did.
Yeah, so I've been enjoying painting some of the water scenes and sunrise pieces.
Aw. Shannon Olson's on here. We have Tina on here. Laura Louise is on here. All the ladies from
Aw.
Treat
Oh,
love on you. Shannon would like to know what's the largest mural that you've ever done? Like how big and dimension wise?
um,
And do you
I'm
have help
terrible.
with these or do you do them all yourself?
That's all. Yeah, that's all me. I would kind of like. I could use an assistant, I think. Yeah. No, it's been just me. Oh, I'm terrible with like measurements. So I'd say the largest one is maybe 10 10 by 20 feet.
Okay.
And that one that one was a fun piece that a business owner, well, actually it's in the magazine. It's in the journal. Um, but that's a piece that a business owner in town commissioned, that she wanted elements of our town with a Starry Night theme. So we kind of blended some of the buildings and structures in our town along with like the Starry Night look.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's
It's
the
really a
biggest one.
mural. If you haven't seen that, you all, it is a very beautiful mural. So that was the
Thank
largest
you.
one. My brother says that our mom would really love that painting. So I think he should buy it for you. I think he should buy
Okay.
it. I know it's
Thank
a
you,
commission,
Lance.
but I'm just saying, if she changes her mind, my brother's going to buy that for you for my mom.
Okay. All right. Thank
Um,
you.
there is paint actually formulated for fabric. You also hold, excuse me, you can also add what is called a fabric medium. Thank you, Linda, for answering her. That was so sweet. I love the painting with the sunset on the bottom wall.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, they're seeing all kinds of stuff. See,
Yeah.
I can't even see
I
all of
know
that on
you
here
can't
now.
see everything. Okay.
No, but that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's
That's the one I remember seeing going,
yeah.
oh, she's so talented.
Oh,
Dang,
thank you.
girl.
Thank you. Yeah,
Now,
that was
tell
a
me,
fun
is
one.
that a photograph? Was that a photograph, or did you just use that from your brain?
Um, a little bit of both.
Oh man, I love it. Really, really beautiful. So
Thank you,
I know
dear.
you said you live in Colorado, and a lot of your
Mhm.
inspiration is probably around you. But where else do you find your inspiration? You know,
Oh,
like what are you
well,
inspired by?
I love flowers. Flowers are definitely an inspiration, and anything, yeah, like colorful. I love texture. Um, I love things like with like big energy.
Mhm. Big,
Um,
he likes those sunflowers you painted. Those had big energy, didn't they?
they did. They
Woo!
did. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Thank you. And I love, yeah, I guess, yeah, I love color too. I've been playing around with some abstract things and trying to explore some pieces that are a little looser.
So you shared today a reel, and since you were at my retreat, you got to meet Lori Siebert, and she guided you all through. I was taking photographs of every moment. She guided you all through an art process where we had the wood panels, and she just told you what to do with you all not knowing your outcome, what the outcome was actually supposed to look like or similar to. How did you feel about that? Was that exciting? Or did you feel nervous? Did you feel apprehensive? Or did you feel like, oh, yeah, this is
Oh,
my jam?
yeah. Oh, yeah, this is my jam.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this is my
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah. No, I loved that. I loved not knowing what the end result was going to be or supposed to be. And yeah, it's kind of like you're on a little magic art trip. Like I loved how, yeah, she'd give us instruction for part of it and we'd
Yeah.
do that and everybody's kind of looking around like, what are we
Am I-
supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
But I liked that. And then she'd tell us the next step. And so it was just like puzzle pieces to kind of see where it ended up. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that process a lot.
Laura says, it was fun, but I struggled. So I
Yeah.
can see, I saw some struggle, and I think I would have probably struggled if I had not seen Lori's work or knew the direction she was guiding us. So um, it was a fun process, you all. We had a board, and you could draw any designs on it, and it was just like just movement, and she kind of guided you through that. And then you built your layers upon it, and then we did like negative painting. You used stencils, and it just, your reel turned out so fun, and I
Oh,
think it
thank you.
made her so happy. I think you made her cry this morning. Jenny Alexander's on here too. Jenny says it was so fun. um,
It was, yeah.
I want to go to a retreat. Dion, may I ask when you have your next retreat? Carissa, great question. I just had one in September and one in October. So for the last 3 years, that's what I've been doing, is September and October. So as of now, I'm just going to stick with those retreats, annual retreats in the fall when the weather's kind of not too hot and not too cold. So Carissa, I will be posting tickets to those probably in February. So you've got some time. I got to go back to the water. As much as I loved both of the retreats. My calling is like out towards water and the sand. And so I don't know where the next one will be, but it will definitely be back towards the water.
I love that. Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, thank you. Angie's also coming here. So Angie has agreed to be a guest at my workshop in December, where we're doing a mural abstract graffiti piece. And Melanie Heyman is going to come. She's sketching out a design, and we're celebrating the printing of our magazine by having a paint party. So everyone coming gets to participate in the big 10-foot mural graffiti piece, and we're going to take pictures and do a whole spread inside our spring issue of the magazine. The words "Imagine," and Angie is like, I know how to do this, and I'm thinking we need more help. Trust me, because I can't be helpful with that. I can paint, but I cannot do graffiti. But Melanie just blew us away when she just whipped out this painting for Jenny Alexander and gave it to her and just gifted her. So that class is going to be December 3rd here locally. It's about 10 minutes from me. And I'm going to have tickets go out on sale Sunday at 3 o'clock Central Time. So it's just first come. As soon as the tickets are gone, they're gone. We've got 12 VIP tickets, 38 general admission for a total of 50. And Angie's coming to Oklahoma.
Yay! Yay! I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. So much
Oh,
fun.
it is. We're going to
Yeah.
be having cake, and I mean cake just means fun. Michelle is making she's got put together a design and a gift for everybody that's coming. Nancy, I did not paint this top, but I bought it because it looks like I did, but it's not painted. Jenny says, I love my painting, right? We all do. Delisa Dixon, this event's going to be December 3rd at the same place where you came last time, and the tickets will start at 3 o'clock on Sunday, Central Time. And it is going to be a great time. Derek, I wish you were closer so Derek can make his grand appearance of "It's me, the Derek," and Rob can say, "I'm the Rob." I hope they get that opportunity one of these days. Let's see. Florida, Kath, I think you're right. I think the retreat needs to be in Florida. I try to drive there, but we need to do that, or we may need to go up to the East Coast, maybe the whole Charleston or Outer Banks area. Have you ever been there? Any of those places, Angie?
No, I haven't. I've been to Florida, but I have not been to any of the East Coast beaches. So yeah,
Me
I would totally be up for that.
Me, good. We'll usually, like I said, put those tickets are available around February or something. Denise says, "Come to Florida." Let's see. Any other questions that you have for Angie? Please drop those in the comments. If you are new here and you're just popping on, this is Angie Nordstrom of Angie Nordstrom Designs. She does a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and knows how to do everything in between. Do you like that?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Dion.
So for the last few weeks before the retreat, you were painting a lot of pumpkins and guiding children.
I did.
The children's, what do you call it, kind of?
So yeah, they're uh, just like big community events at several different locations around the Front Range of Colorado. So I work with a property management group, and I'm the craft artist for their events. So we painted pumpkins for probably we probably did at least 1,000 pumpkins
That is
at at 3 different events. No, we did 4. Well, that was, yeah. So we did quite a
that's
bit of
awesome.
pumpkin. Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
had
that's
boxes and boxes of pumpkins delivered.
we did. Yeah, like the huge pallet crates, and everybody could just help themselves to a pumpkin, come over to our table, and I had tons of paint and googly eyes and feathers and what else? Googly eyes, feathers, like all kinds of things to just decorate. So it really was so much fun. I think people, I mean, adults and kids love that and love, like, when it's all just the art supplies are all set
Yeah,
out and they can just
then they can
go
just
at it.
like they're like 3, 4, 5 year old again. Even if they're 12, they're still like they revert back to
Yeah,
what it was like not to have the boundaries and restrictions of creating. And so they want to pull a feather, they pull a feather. They want googly eyes, they want 12 eyes. It's all them. Whatever you want your pumpkin to look like. It
I
doesn't.
know. Yeah, I know. And I think that's what's so much fun with leading any kind of an event or project like that is you just provide the supplies and everybody creates something that's so different and so unique. And
I
yeah, I
love.
just love it.
I also love, and Damon, thank you for that information. I didn't know that was you, so thank you for signing your name too, bud. And my brother says, Angie, Oklahoma will look a little different than what you're used to, but you're still going to be welcomed. So
Okay.
we're flat, and we're flat. Colorado isn't, but we're flat. But you can see for miles.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to come. I am.
oh,
I'm originally from Iowa, so I'm familiar with the flatlands.
yes, you would be. Um, so as far as like the pumpkins and everything go, you also did a video and you got it loaded onto Bloom TV and in the
I
Halloween
did.
contest. I was so proud of you. I was like, you did a video, and then when I found it was on Bloom TV. That was so much fun. I was so proud of you.
Thank you, Dion. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little new to creating, yeah, like a whole video like that. But I really enjoyed
Yeah,
doing it and
start somewhere.
exactly.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I did. Yeah. No, I totally did. Yeah. I had a great time painting and then trying, yeah, to kind of play with putting all the clips together. So, yeah, I really did enjoy it.
Good. Yes. Shannon
Yeah.
says Angie Nordstrom is on fire. Do you like this kind of sport? I told you guys, spoiled the
You got
heck
it.
out of her tonight. Like I
Thank
want
you.
her, I want her off of here just feeling like her arms have been wrapped up by 50 different people just loving on her and making her feel good. That's what this is all about. In our Empowered by Design coaching group, this is what I do. I sit once a month with each person and we talk strategy. We talk about their business. We're guided by certain topics. Like this month is the social media month. It's our 6th module. Before that, we do staging and photography. Do you have, of all the modules, do you have like a favorite module of
Dion, I've loved all of them. I think the photography and staging, I feel like I got so much out of that one.
good?
Um, yeah, but yeah, the branding, the mindset, I've loved every bit of it.
Good.
Yeah,
That's what I
I'm sad that it's ending.
I know it's kind of like the last day of school's coming, and when the teacher has to get, I mean, certain kids she might be glad to say goodbye to, but I'm just saying, and most teachers are like, oh, it's the end, and I don't know how these, the summer, or I always missed my own teacher. I remember the last day of school being sad, like, I'm gonna miss you, Mrs. So and so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
No,
get used to it, but the group
yeah,
stays open, and that's the fun part. Our Empowered by Design is for people that have reached that point where they're ready to really kind of jumpstart and take it to the next level. So this time there are 13 of them in this group. And Shannon says, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so
Yeah.
sweet. But we're going to be starting a new group in February. We'll be able to start a new group in February through July. We'll lead another group through that. But Angie, your group or your business has grown so much even over the last few years. And
It
have
has.
you
Yeah.
felt a shift and kind of a pivot in your business multiple times over the last few years?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I think, I mean, I've had my own business since 2016, and it definitely has shifted and pivoted. And I think I've learned a great deal about what type of work or creating that, that I love and I really want to do. And I'm, yeah, trying to kind of gear my business more in that direction, and more creating art and painting and teaching, and working with people of all ages, kids and
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah, and what I've been encouraging Angie to do, you all, is to kind of create courses. She's got so much knowledge, and it's going to take a little while to get all of that knowledge in video format and PDF format, like to be able to teach you all. But that's where her heart and passion is as well. She wants to be able to create a platform where she can help you do some of the things, because just just off the top of your tip of your tongue, some of the things that you've done recently have been menus, and you've helped restaurants, right? Like restaurants
Hmm.
hire to update their branding,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I've worked with a couple different restaurants and helped redo their branding and all their, like, the graphic design, the logo, the signage, the wayfinding signage. And then over the last, like, year and a half, I helped with doing the interior decor rebrand for one of the restaurants. And I did projects at 8 different restaurants in Colorado and around the country, and that was so much fun. Um, and some of that was like taking posters, taking posters and Mod Podging them
Yeah.
all over the walls, and getting up on scaffolds, and yeah, and applying posters and Mod Podge and paint and things. Like, that was so much fun. So
That sounds
yeah.
cool. I admire you, Angie. I hope that shows, and I hope you feel that and feel my
Thank
admiration and
you.
respect that I have for you.
Thank you, Dion. Thank you very much.
You're very,
I
very,
admire you greatly. You're a tremendous inspiration and leading the way for all of us. So
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. That painting in the background with that sky is so pretty, says Tony of Dare to Be Vintage.
Thank
She's got
you.
clouds down, doesn't she, Tony? She's going to need to just do a tutorial on just clouds, I'm afraid. Delisa, Angie's page is Angie Nordstrom Design. Um, Rob had posted it a couple of times above, but it's her name and design. And she was in the magazine. She was on the podcast recently. And so I've had a lot of time with Angie over the last few months. And it's been a pleasure. So after this, though, guys, you know the way we do
Thank
all of our
you.
EBD groups. The first 10 days when we finish is your challenge to go live for 10 days, starting December 1st through the 10th. Do you plan on taking that challenge?
I will take the challenge. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you will, because that's easy.
I
Like,
can do that.
live could be hard, but going live doesn't have to be.
Yeah. No, I can totally do that. And I'll do that during the paint party.
Well, that's an easy one. You can just use that as your live on December 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
2 days.
Those are easy ones. Yeah. No, I can do it. I can do it.
And I honestly, I feel like the ladies that are going to take the challenge can really help each other. If they do a live, they can do it together if it's hard and if they've never done it before, if they'll buddy up a little bit. Debbie says, you kill me by saying it's easy. Listen, Debbie, I've seen you on video. I've seen you film yourself. You did the art drop. All summer we were doing the Creative Connection art drop, and Debbie over here, she can do videos. Don't let her fool you over here with her comments, you guys. Dual lives are so fun, says Laura, and Renee says, we love you, Angie. You can do anything. So lots of
Oh,
support over
thank you,
here
ladies.
tonight. I thank you for coming on here. Everybody else, thank you so much for being on here and showing her love. If you're catching this on the replay, keep spoiling our girl Angie. She deserves it. She works so hard. She's a single mom, and she's, just so full of talent and so full of joy. And she's just been a really big blessing to me by spending so much time with me over the last few months. So I want to say
Thank you, Dion. Thank you.
everybody else have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be back live Sunday here on Facebook and on YouTube. And I'm going to work a little bit more on this dresser that I've literally been finger painting. I don't know. We'll see if we can make this happen. All right, everybody. For now, take care. I'll see you next time. Good night.
Bye.